What's up, Capricorn, and welcome to your weekly reading for February 13th through February 19th. I'm going to start your reading off with a new deck that I got. It's called the Shaman's Dream Oracle. It's so pretty. I love it. The only time I've ever seen it, it was in German, so it's nice to see it in English now. And the girl that was using it, she is also a, excuse me, she's also a tarot reader. She's a psychic medium, and she does specifically messages from passed on loved ones. So if you're interested in that, her YouTube is Wheel of Fortune Psychic Tarot. Her name is Nia. She's awesome. Anyways, let's get right into this. So what do we have for Capricorn for this last week of Aquarius season? For Capricorn, please and thank you, Spirit, for Capricorn. Let's cut the deck for Capricorn. Thank you. All right. Wow, how beautiful. Okay, you guys got Heart Home with compassion. I love this for Valentine's Day coming up. I was saying to some other signs in different readings that I'm not sure yet, so don't hold this against me, but I might do a Valentine's love reading for each of the signs. I'm not sure, but so far this obviously looks like this is something directed around, a heart-related issue, love-related issue, but let's see. Like I said, these cards are still new, so I'm still learning them, but let's read it from the book. So it says, love in its truest form, compassion. When you begin to feel like you do not belong anywhere, it's time to make your way back to your heart home. This is your true home. You are being called back to the quiet place where your soul resides. Put everything on hold for a short while. You are being offered the experience of love in its purest form, unconditional and unbounded. This is not the love you must work hard to earn or barter for. Drop into your heart space and rest there for a breath or two. Replace the judgment of yourself and others with compassion. Really, it is that easy when Heart Home shows up. There is no need to forgive anyone for anything. None of it occurred in spiritual truth. It is only your belief in that story that makes it so powerful. Allow your love to wash clean all those impressions. Empty yourself of all judgment and preconceptions and allow Spirit to fill you with the sweetest nectar of peace. When Heart Home shows up, it is imperative that you heed its call, lest the universe orchestrate a way to bring you back to yourself that is of its harsher nature. Oh, okay. Wow, Capricorn. Yeah, so there's definitely, I don't want to say a warning here, but this is way hard. This is way too harsh the way it's going to come out. This is not, but I can't figure out a phrase to say it, but it's kind of like, do you want to do this the easy way or the hard way? I don't mean it for it to sound that harsh, but that's the best way I could put it. Spirit doesn't want to have to make something happen so that you can learn from it, like the harder way. They want you to do this the easiest way possible. Spirit always wants to help us do things easily, right? They unless there's something we really need to learn, like a karmic lesson we need to learn. But there was another sign, dang it, I can't remember which one it was, but I was telling them the same thing, that you don't want Spirit to have to put you on bed rest so that you figure out a talent. Do you know what I mean? Like you can't get out of bed because you have a broken leg, and you're like, well, I guess I'll paint, and then all of a sudden you become a famous painter, and it took something like that to make that happen. It's kind of the same thing. It's Spirit wants you to stop what you're doing right now and put things on hold, to experience love in its purest form. Now, I'm going to have to pull some tarot to see what it's about exactly, because I am getting two stories of whether that's accepting love into opening your heart space and allowing somebody in your heart space, or learning how to love yourself fully, returning into, either way, opening up that area, opening up that heart space and coming into this heart home, whether that be for somebody else or for yourself. You learn a lot about yourself. You allow a lot to grow in that space, if that makes sense. But let me just pull some tarot and we'll go from there. But that's so beautiful. I love that's around Valentine's Day too, you guys. Especially I know you guys have a bad rap of not being so like nurturing and lovey-dovey and like, you know, but I don't think that's true. I think a lot of you guys are. Sometimes it just takes the right person to see it, or like it takes the right situation for it to come out, right? And this could be one of those situations. So let's see, what do we have for Capricorn, Spirit, for Capricorn this week? For Capricorn, please and thank you. All right, yep, look at that, you guys, look at that. So you have the Four of Pentacles, and I'm not feeling like this has anything to do with money, but do you see how he's holding tightly to his abundance around his heart space? Like, look, I'll read you what it says down here. It says, holding on to people, possessions, issues, deep-seated past issues, hoarding, stinginess, control, possessiveness, right? Holding on to deep-seated or past issues. And that could be a lot of the reason why you guys struggle with opening up in your heart space. Like, not only, like I said, you guys have a bad rap of like not being that lovey-dovey, but then like you guys may have already done this and you're like, well, I've opened up my heart and someone crushed it and I'm not doing that again. You know, but it's like that was somebody else. That was a different experience. That was something that you were meant to go through for a different reason. And nobody is the same, you know, and no two experience or love is the same. What else do we have for Capricorn? For Capricorn, please and thank you, Spirit. For Capricorn this week. All right, thank you. We got 2 cards. Oh, 3 cards. Okay. Yeah, so 2 of Wands. So I'll just show them all before I get into it. So 2 of Wands, which could be obviously is a choice that needs to be made, and it could be around whether or not you want to decide to let this person in. And I am getting more of like this is a person or a situation. Like I said, for some of you guys, this could be like opening your heart space to yourself and learning more about what needs to be healed in your heart space. But for a lot of you guys, I feel like this is a relationship, because what I have next is the 7 of Pentacles in the reverse and the 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. You guys could be like tired of being single. I'm seeing that. Or like maybe you started, I don't want to say a relationship, but like maybe a situationship with someone, and it's time to like take it to the next level. And they're like, for example, like someone says, I love you first. And you're like trying to decide like if you should say it back. It's like that, like something could go to a new level, but you're like, do I want to give this up? Do I want to open my heart space? Huh, that's interesting. And I feel like you should. I'm not going to tell you what to do, but I feel like, let's see, I'm going to get some, oh my gosh, look. See, look at that. At the bottom of the deck, Capricorn, we have happy family, the happy family card, marriage, long-term relationship, stability, security. Could be with a Pisces. Could be with an Aries. Maybe even another earth sign. But look at that. We have all 3 earth signs showing up right here. But that just could be your guys' energy. And look, this is your guys' energy. I just realized Sun and Capricorn right here. So you guys are holding on in that heart space area for sure. For sure. But I really think you guys should give it a chance, just because I saw this at the bottom of the deck like that right after I said that. And it's okay to like, you know, be fearful of giving up your see, I don't even want to say it that way, because you're not giving up your independence. Like, a relationship has its whole energy of its own. It's like a Venn diagram, you know? like here's your energy, here's the other person's energy, and right in here is the energy of the relationship, and it's its own separate thing. You don't lose yourself. You shouldn't lose yourself. So there's nothing to fear when it comes to that, you know? But there's no point in putting work into a situation or getting to know somebody if you don't want it to go any further, you know? Or maybe that's how you've been living up until this point, and you're like, I want something serious now. But it takes opening up and coming back here, Capricorn, to to learn what you need to learn, to experience what you need to experience, to allow other people. It can't go any further unless you open this up, you know? And like I said, this is the perfect week with Valentine's Day coming up. If, you know, that's a perfect opportunity to share this type of love, to maybe take it a little bit further, maybe ask someone to be your girlfriend or boyfriend, or, you know, I don't want to say so much as proposing. It's kind of like the energy of going from like dating to in a relationship. You know, and like I said, a lot of you guys could have been in that energy of like being single and just like dating around for a while. But yeah, I really think it's time to give it a chance for sure. So that was your reading for this week, Capricorn. I hope it resonated. I'm sending you guys lots of love as always. Take care.